Oh, having fun this morning. Somebody's sleepy this morning. It's like 8:46 a.m. This is the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and we have a sleeping doggy. So I have to apologize for my neighbors, because we got up early, and I put up a video on TikTok of us running around and Betty chasing squirrels. I think she just runs after her brother. Anyway, she's all comfy, happy to have me here. I got my hair cut. My boys earn well. My wife and my son earned $10. He got 5, and then she got the other 5, but she owed him 5, so he got $10. So working on his skills and practicing a little bit every day, even though he's still working on it and everything, but we're getting there. And it's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach, and here we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way. So today I want to talk about short-term coaching contracts and the failures behind them and what I've seen lately. Just to share that when you see like a 3-month contract or something like that, a really short term. Oh, we're going to hire an Agile coach for a month, and they're going to come in, or he or she's going to come in and fix us and then go away and everything like that. So I want to talk about that a little bit because it was interesting observations I've had lately. So I figured I'd just share them with you. And again, apologies for the neighbors for waking up everybody in the neighborhood with this sleepy dog over here. Anyway, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. This is our 580th episode. And we talk about Scrum and Agile in a practical way, in tactical way, so you can bring value to the customer, get home to family and friends, you can hang out with the sleeping dog, and have a good time, right? So, what do I want to talk about? It's going to be a short show, not a lot of stuff. It's Saturday. It's 8:48 right now, so it's kind of later in the morning. Got up early, did some things, took the dog out, had some fun. Boy came out. We went walking. You'll see in the video. So we had a good time. So now everybody's tired. I got my hair cut. Everything's done. All this is all done in the morning, so it's pretty cool. So I'm taking advantage. When I was a kid, my dad used to cut my hair. Now I'm older. My son just cutting my hair. So I love it. The change of purview, right? He won't let me cut his hair, though. No way. He has to go to the barber. He has to have good coiffed hair. So what am I seeing out there? I think it's interesting. When I was interviewing for jobs, there was a couple places saying, "Oh, it's a 3-month contract." I'm like, what am I going to coach in 3 months? It takes 4 sprints for a team to redevelop and hit a new baseline. 3 to 4 sprints, most likely 4. And if you do 2-week sprints, that's 2 months. So what does that give you? Another month? I don't know. But one of the things was interesting. I've interviewed all my Scrum Masters, managers. One of the big questions comes out of there. What they ask me? How long are you going to be here? I'm like, really? Why are you asking how long I'm going to be here? And I tell them basically until the boss gets tired of me and kicks me out, I'll be here, right? So maybe it's like a 6-month contract. I don't know. Maybe they'll get tired of me after 6 months. I don't know. But that's what I was told. So they were like, okay, that's cool. You know why? Because they had it where they had a bunch of coaches would come in and out. So they would hire a contracting company, right? And the contracting company, one of the big houses of contracting, would bring somebody in for a month or two, shape them up, tell them how to do, the mechanics of Scrum. And then they would go off. And then another coach would come in and help them do some things. And some were good, some were bad, some were just like one guy described it as, the coach came in and basically told me the things I'm doing wrong that I could have got off of any website. So what good was that? Because I'm like, yeah, that's not what I do. I really hope you dig deep in what this Agile mindset is and why you do things in Scrum, and give you pointers along the way on things I've seen. I did a math the other day. I think I've done about 3,600 daily Scrums, maybe. That's my approximate, maybe up to 4,000, depending, because sometimes I have more teams than other ones, but typically go to 3 or 4 a day, every day of the week. So when you add up all the numbers in the years I've been doing this, it's like 3,600 daily Scrums. I think I've seen some daily Scrums. And the ceremonies are less because it's not every day. So probably 1,000 of each ceremony, 2,000 maybe. Probably 1,000. Let's go with 1,000. So been through a lot of them. Yeah, close to 1,000, 800 to 1,000. Figure 8 years, yeah, something like that. It depends how many teams I was coaching. So, but it was interesting that they're all worried about how long I was going to be there, and whether or not I was going to teach them something and then go away. And my thing is, I teach you something so you know it, so you have the skill set in your book when I'm not there anymore. I know I'm going to go off and go coach some other teams, maybe in the organization, maybe a different whole another company later on. I don't know. It depends how the contracts and the HR and all that stuff works for the company. I don't control that, right? It's not. I don't worry about it because I don't control it, right? And I get all my stuff and have things ready. But I just coach them for they can be successful, even if I'm not there, because most of the time I'm not there, right? They have to learn how to think and do and think agile 8 hours a day. And if I'm only there an hour a day, what are they doing the other 7, right? So it was interesting observation. So these 3-month contracts are messing with people's brains, man. So if I was in HR, if you have a manager comes in, oh, we want to do a 3-month contract to get an agile coach in there. Don't do it. Advise them, the managers, no, because there's enough people out there. They get tired of this changing coaches all the time. It doesn't work. It actually takes you down a notch in your performance because people give up, right? You got to have a little bit of stability. We teach stability. This is the fun part, right? In Agile, we have to talk about stable teams. Well, there's also a thing about having stable coaches for a while, right? It's not lickety split. Come in, fix it, beat them up, smack them around a little bit, and go off to the next subject. And they don't get it. So when people do that, I go, do you really have an Agile mindset? Your Agile mindset, let's stick around for a little bit. Let's get it going right. And then go to the next group and make sure they're working like 80% high performing, right? Not going to be 100% because like I said the other day, it's like a professional sports team. Not everybody's going to be a professional sports player. Not everybody's going to be 100% high performing team. That ain't going to happen. If you do think it's happened, you're smoking something. Maybe that legal weed is getting to your brain. But one of the things I just want to share, I'm going to post this up and put like HR and the tags and stuff like that. If the managers say they want to do something like a quick hit, we're going to do Agile. I'm going to hire an Agile coach for 3 months. They're going to shape a shape, go slap us around, get ready to go, and we're off to the Agile world. I hope the Agile people that are hiring these people I kind of advise them not to do that because it's not productive for the team. It's going to be a morale debooster. It's going to go the other way. Because why do we got to listen to another person who's just going to be gone in a month? That's the sheer fact. But it was interesting. I got that question, I think, from everybody I interviewed, right? It wasn't just one person. It was all of them. So I was like, wow. So it's a new dawning. It just solidifies when I was talking to these recruiters. Oh, it's a 3-month. What would you do in 3 months or 1 month? What did you do in 1 month? What do you want? You want me to just teach you how to do Scrum? I could do that in 2 days. I can do it in 1 day. So I could probably do it in 10 minutes. I should do a 10-minute show. I could do a 10-minute show and teach you about Scrum, the mechanics of Scrum. Don't need to be there for 3 months, right? And I have to explain to the recruiters that, sprint, like a 2-week sprint, it takes 4 sprints. So that's 2 months right there just to get a team to a point where they are understanding the mechanics and doing it ready and now ready to go to the next level, right? So if you do, in 6 months, you should see an increase. Like you're at this level for, or two months, right? And then another 2 and another 2. So that would be 6 months. So should be able to get a doubling or a definite increase in performance in 6 months. But you got to be there for at least 6 months, at least 6 sprints, right? So that's what I got for today. Wanted to share that with you. Some observations. I had a great day on Friday. To be honest with you, I had one Scrum Master who I said, dude, chill out. You're like running everything, and this is not what a Scrum Master is supposed to do. And he's gonna try it. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'll report out to you on how well the team does. I may be biased on it. We'll see. I think it'll give him a chance to do all the things that he's being asked to do, and I think it will be good. And then did some dashboard. I had a good day. Met with some managers. It was a good day. So I had a good Friday. Hope you did too. Happy scrumming. Take care. Give us a thumbs up if you like the show. And remember, if you're an HR person, talk to the managers. Tell them don't do this 3-month thing or 1-month thing, because it's just setting disruptions in your organization. And as an HR person, you're responsible for the health and well-being of your organization, right? I know everybody wants to be nicey to these managers, but sometimes you got to convince them that, that's not enough time to make anything and actually cause a detriment to the organization, which you're responsible for as HR. There you go. Ring the little bell if you like our show, and we'll say goodbye to Betty. Betty, say goodbye. Boo. There you go. She's like, leave me alone. I'm sleeping. That's what you get when you get up at 5 a.m. in the morning. Take care, everybody. See you later.